And Monday is Remembrance Day, so it's fitting, excuse me, that Jill is at the Mewata Armoury this morning, seeing what it takes to be part of the reserves. And Jill, what is a section attack?
A section attack is what we're about to see here, Tara. So it's exactly what these guys would practice before being into the field. And we're going to do this with real weapons, and we're going to do this with a mock enemy, Tara, who's at the other end. But let's talk about weaponry here first. And for that, I'm being joined by Corporal Dowdell. So great to see you. Thank you for waking up early with us here today. Now tell me a little bit about this weapon that we're seeing here.
Okay, this one here is our C9A2. It's a second generation light service light machine gun. It carries a standard box of 200 rounds. It is also a standard 5.56 NATO round, which means it can be used throughout NATO for all, basically all 5.56 rounds.
Okay, so one per section here, but this is the personal weapon that most soldiers carry.
This one here is the C7A2. It's carried on every person's. It's a 30-round magazine. It's also, again, a standard 5.56 NATO round, which can be used in as well as that weapon there. And it's effective to about 300 meters.
Okay, so these are about 15 pounds each, 12, 15 pounds?
Well, for the C7E2, it's about 10 pounds and then 15 pounds for the C9.
Okay, so we're going to move down to the end here. We're going to see what's called a section attack. This is a drill that you guys practice before going into the field. Tell me about the section attack and what we're going to see.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to do an approach to the enemy. There's going to be a few words of commands I'll be given throughout. Basically, we're just going to break down into groups and then teams and then constantly having fire on the range. Okay. And then we're just going to take the enemy at the end of there.
Okay, let's start it off here.
One section. Range 35 meters. 75. One lone enemy. Gray bunk. Group. Moving. So what we're now doing is we just put them in a group formation. So what's going to happen is you always have a foot on the ground. So we have one group covering while the other group is moving.
Okay, so this is to ensure that you're being efficient, you're always covered, you're always safe, you're always looking out for each other.
Yes.
Okay.
One section. Range 50 meters. One lone enemy. Gray bunker. Team.
So this is a different formation. We saw group, team. How is this different?
It's basically the same idea. You're just basically keeping rounds going as much as possible downrange, so you keep the enemy down. Oh, we have his casualty, so we're going to move.
Okay. So this would be soldier down, so we're going to take him away.
Yes. 2IC, take fire control.
I'm being really helpful here. Okay, so is this what would typically happen?
No, what would happen is we'd actually clear the trench first, make sure the enemy is down so that there's no more a threat. But just for the purpose of TV, we're actually just going to take the casualty, put him in a safe location. Okay. And what's going to happen next is the medics will come in and take care of the casualty.
Okay, we're going to find out what happens here. Are you okay?
I'm alive.
He's alive. He's okay. We're going to find out what happens on the medic side of things. Still ahead, Tara.
But shows you just the intensity of being in combat action.